This is the final battle. Welcome back, guys. Sorry to split this VOD into two. I was actually kind of hoping to finish the run with just this particular, the last video, that one, the last one we did. In this case, I did way better on this deck than I thought. Apparently I grossly underrated the capability of it and got a lot of luck along the way. Now this is it, the big one. It's time to win or go home. We're on 11 wins with this Druid. We're going to jump right in. We've also, unfortunately, lamentably, almost killed off our adult beverages. 4 dead soldiers tonight, so if I want more, I got to go to the convenience store. Luckily in Berlin they're open all night, so hopefully we're going to go grab a couple more, and we're actually going to do a nice fresh arena for you when we're already sauced, which will not be 12 wins. And look at that. Final boss is a 500 win mage, which means they played mech for, 2 months or something and got a cheesy 500 wins. Final boss name is Foot-O en français.
Job's done.
Our hand is garbage.
Hello?
So this is a true underdog story.
Wanna blow something up?
That's right, Bomber. You tell that mage. Show him who's boss. I guess it's our only play, guys. We gotta play Chow. Presumably he'll trade this. Or he'll get real greeter. Greedy mage. This guy is a rush down kind of guy. I could Savage Roar here. I know that's not a very good play, but it will keep my board and it will wreck his. He's on 3 mana next turn, and yeah, I think we're gonna do it. Feels like this is gonna be a quick game, one way or the other. We got a Gnomish Inventor next turn, which should allow us to keep board. We got the BGH for late game, the OP COrehound for the finishing blow. The chance of that being a mirror entity is incredibly high, but let's check it. I think we're going to do Inventor then.
Job's done.
It's not a mirror entity. Interesting. So it's not a Vaporize, it's not Ice Barrier. It's very likely a Counterspell or Spellbender, maybe? We should be safe to do that regardless. Cool. Now this is actually a good question. In this instance, do you trade her and get pinged next turn, get as much damage out of the Chow as you can, knowing that you're going to give your opponent back 5? Or do you just give him back that 5 health now and have the stronger board? She's on 5. I think we're going to try it this way. I'm not sure what's the correct play here, so if you guys have feedback in the comments, please do let me know. The good news is she's only got 3 mana to play something here, which is an Ogre Brood as it turns out. I'm very worried that her particular spell is a counter spell. And the question, what can I do for 4 mana though, is put a pretty solid minion out, trade for her shit, and get another 2 damage out of my MVP Chow. I really want to draw into a cheap spell. A Wild Growth would be really good here, because this is basically Spellbender, Ice Block, Counterspell. It's not duplicate. Okay, things are actually looking reasonable here. I can drop Druid of the Claw and test for a counterspell. Let's hope. Yeah. Very nice. That may have just won us the game, boys and girls. So we're going to give him the taunt because that makes us less vulnerable to Flame Strike. MVP Chow hits for the 5 times. He's done 10 damage, so you can't say that's not a value Chow. Guess who's coming next, boys? I think there's only one play to really worry about here. I don't know how we actually ended up with board here. This mage started fast and then kind of stalled his butt a little, but he's got to kill Chow this turn, or else I'm gonna hit him with lethal.
Give me a quest.
Quest accepted.
I've got a huge
Not good enough, bruh. Or is it? Yeah, it is good enough. Rats. So I think at this point what we want to do is protect. We want to protect COrehound at all costs because he's our win condition. We're going to Starfire. Questing. We still get the swipe, which is also direct damage to the face if I need. And we get 9. If he has a fireball, which is very likely, he's going to have to at least burn it into the COrehound here. Flame Strike, okay. Low value Flame Strike is fine. We have card draw. We have small creatures. We have direct face damage. Well, let's draw first. That's always the correct play, is to draw first if you're considering drawing. Because it could give you a card that you need, like, oh, that's pretty good. Now his chances, even with the cards he's probably got, his chances of winning this game are like 10% right now.
You gotta be kidding me!
Sorry, sport.
A
Natural mistake.
I've got the beast in my side.
Try BM him just a little bit here. But, how about that? 12 wins. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Unreal. That was good stuff. Got it. Fucking wrecked. Let's see what we get for rewards here on a 12-win arena. Two packs. Golden Lightwell. Okay, I would have liked a little bit more gold than that, to be frank, but wins. It's alright. Okay, so I'm going to end this recording here. What I'm going to do, I think, is grab a little bit more beer. And we're going to start another arena run, I think. If I don't vomit. It's going to be worse. We're not going to get 12. But we're going to record it anyway. And what I'll do is I'll begin that one by opening the packs from this one. So stay tuned.